one, okay? Upper body warm up. So it's what we do. We go 15 posture breaths first. Rotate your palms out like this. I'm going to go and erect my spine straight up as much as I can. I do that by squeezing my glutes, make sure my spine is nice and flat, pull my shoulders back, palms facing forward like I just mentioned, and then standing tall, okay? Once I'm in this position, I will do 15 deep breaths throughout the diaphragm. Do 15 of those. Next exercise to warm up is 15 lying posture breaths. So I'm gonna come down to the ground, go like this, lay down on the ground, I'm gonna pull my knees up like this. I'm going to place my spine to the floor. So I do that by rolling my pelvis under and squeezing the core. I place my arms over my head. So arms by the ears, raise my shoulder blades off. I'm in a flexed position. From this position, 15 deep breaths throughout the diaphragm, okay? 15 of those. Then I'm going to turn over and I'll do 15 of these scat pushes. So scat push is in my perfect push-up position, okay? Hands underneath the shoulders, squeeze the glutes, keep the core nice and tight. I drop in, do not bend the elbows, just down and then up, down, up. Retraction, protraction, retraction, protraction. I do 15 of those. Nice and steady, nice and strong. We're warming up the scats. Next, 10 Superman 2 push-ups. So this is a Superman 2 push-up. I get back into that position. I come down. I'm going to squeeze the glutes and squeeze my back. Pull myself up. I'm not trying to arch the back. I'm trying to use my muscles to pull myself back. Squeeze glutes, squeeze back, and then do a push-up. Squeeze glutes, squeeze back, do my push-up. I'll do just 10 of those. Then, next is 10 flexion chain. Place my hand down like this. I'm gonna flatten my feet out. I'm gonna take my hand up like this and follow my thumb back. All the way back, arch. Trying to track my knees correctly so they're not bowing in. Also, if you go up on your toes, let's say you're going like this, going up on your toes, just place your feet a little bit more forward, and that works. We do 10 each side, okay? Next one, 15 band pull apart. We're gonna grab our band like this. Now you can adjust the resistance on this band just by bringing your hands in closer and or having a single band and further out, okay? So I usually get for the warm up, I'm gonna bring it about right there with both of them, palms facing up. I'm gonna raise it up above the chest and then pull down to the top of the chest, just like this. I'm looking for that external rotation of the humerus. That's why I pull my palms up, all right? Do 15 of those. Next, I'm going to do 15 pullovers. So place the palms facing down. I'm gonna get a little bit of a stretch on this, some tension, and I'll pull it apart, and then go all the way over my head, and then back. Look like that. I get 15 of those. Nice and steady, nice and slow. And that is your warm-up number 1. All right, you guys, this is the Chase Movement Home Workout Series, WOD number 4. Okay, warm up with the warm-up number 1, upper body warm-up, okay? Getting that body, get some blood flow in there. For our strength exercise today, all you need is a dumbbell, okay? And for the rest of the workout, you're going to need either a dumbbell or a kettlebell, and then just your body weight, and that's it. Only one, in fact. Okay, so for the strength exercise, today we have 5 sets of 12. We're going a little bit higher reps this time. You're going to use either a box, a chair, even your leg if you want to do like this. You can put your hand on the leg, that will work. I like to be further away so I can flatten that back really nice. This is my single arm dumbbell row. In this position, I'm flattening my back. I'm gonna row right to here, okay? Not to the chest. And elbows are not gonna come out. I'm not gonna pull it all the way to the bottom of the hip. It's like right in between, okay? So row, comes back to here, row. So if I actually pull all the way, I would hit the top of my hip and then my rib, or my ribs, like that. Okay, I do 12 reps. I could also do it like this if I don't have something to put my hand on. Okay, I do 12. Then I switch sides. Do 12 here. Okay, then rest for about 60 seconds and then repeat. I do that 5 times. 5 sets of 12. That's your strength exercise. Go ahead and get it done, and then we'll see you in a minute for the Metcon. All right, this is your Metcon for today. All you need is either a kettlebell or a dumbbell, and then your body weight, all right, and some floor space, all right? So your living room floor, the grass, something like that would work. All right, so we are going to do 4 to 5 rounds of this, okay? That's up to you. If the intensity is super, super high and you just can't last that last round, then do 4 rounds. If you feel like you can last another round, then do 5 rounds, okay? That's what I'm going to encourage. But you test your fitness ability, you see where you're at this point, and maybe come back to this workout at another time and see if you can do better, okay? So, for this, we do this little circuit. I'm gonna put on a timer, and I'm going to do a single arm carry with with my kettlebell. 1 kettlebell or dumbbell. In this case, I like the kettlebell. In an single arm carry, I pull the shoulder back, okay? So retraction, and then depression, pushing the shoulder down. And then I would just walk around the room. Walk around the room for a minute. Or I could stand in one spot, that works too. You'll get a little bit more of the core stability working that trunk if you walk around. So I do a minute there, okay? And I immediately switch, do a minute on the other side, walk around. Okay, walk around, keeping that shoulder back. I do a minute there. Then I'm going to set that to the side. That's gonna feel pretty good. Those traps, shoulders, forearms, okay? Working that grip. All right, so now I put that down. I'm going to do a 4x8 beast crawl. So this is why you need just a little bit of space here. I'm gonna get into my beast position, okay? Knees just right over the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8, okay? 4 forward, 4 back, that's 8. Then I repeat that 4 times, okay? So that's a 4x8. 4 forward, 4 back, repeat it 4 times. 4x8, I do that. Then I do a 4x6 of the 8 crawl. So 8, I can have my feet or my knees in between my hands or on the outside, whichever way works for you. I go 1, 2, 3, and then back. 1, 2, 3. Go in the middle. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're back. When you're going back, make sure that you don't go too far. If I hop too far back, I'm gonna have a hard time getting my hands back to me, okay? So small hops, all right? You do 3 forward, 3 back, repeat that 4 times, okay? That's a 4x6 of 8. Then you immediately get back up, watch your timer, grab your kettlebell on that first arm, pull the shoulders back, retraction, depression, 1 minute. That arm, 1 minute, this arm, then repeat the crawls, and do that. If you can do it for 5 sets, do it for 5 sets. Okay, that is your conditioning circuit for today, and we'll see you on the next one.